thinking of songs. Whoops, we're recording. Hi there, Vinod here. I'm back. I just recorded Corpse Party. Welcome back to Subnautica. I just recorded Corpse Party and I can't get enough of this game. Even though we already have 10 videos. This is gonna be... Whoop. Okay, Subnautica, I love you, but you gotta turn down your music, buddy. I turned down your music just a little bit. So, first of all, Subnautica is going to be the 3rd series, so this is going to be a continuing series anyway. So it doesn't even matter if it has 10 videos. It's just that 10 videos, Chain Memories is going to be back. But by the time you see this, it will already be there. So yeah, Subnautica is the 3rd series, because it's replacing Breath of the Wild, because we don't know what's going on with Breath of the Wild anyway. Guess what I did 2 days ago? I beat the entire game. I have beaten the entire game of Subnautica yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, 2 days ago, and it was amazing. I have a lot of notes, a lot of tips and tricks. I have a strategy guide to face the dunes if we have to ever go there. So, it's gonna feel weird not having all the upgraded stuff. Last time we left off, that's creative mode. Wait, no, it's right there. There we go. Yeah, I was using creative mode to help me figure out where things are. But yeah, I completed the entire game, so it's right there. So the last time we left off is I was finishing up the base. I didn't finish the base completely because I wanted to be with you guys to do it. So this video, I have goals here. Let me see if I can get them out. Ooh. So the first goal is we're going to do like a little base tour. And we're going to read all the entries that we've collected so far. The second thing is I have to go back to the Blood Kelp Trench, which is that little Blood Kelp area that I have. I do have to avoid the warper that's there because, oh my gosh, I forgot that we are now infected. So... And this is not my complete playthrough. So we do have to go back to the Blood Kelp because there's a couple things I want to get from there to help make this journey a lot easier. And then we're going to head to the Aurora. And then we have a couple of places that we got to go to help us. And then we're going to start getting the Cyclops and the prawn suit. Oh no, we have the... Okay, yeah. Find the mobile vehicle bay. Why did I say that? It's supposed to be find the vehicle upgrade console. That's the name of it. Apparently I just named it different. Hey, we're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh, we have a radio man. Oh yeah, I forgot I was denying radio access. Hopefully they stack. So here's the first radio message.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there. So Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular?
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If
code...
I said regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese!
Have a choose. I don't know these people. Whoops. I don't know these people, but they're supposed to be from a group called Neebs Gaming. Those are the 2 people. I don't really know them, but I watched a video of reactors reacting to like the Aurora exploding or the first Leviathan, and they were in there. And I think I think they planned it, but one of the things was like, oh, we can just go and fix the Aurora. 2 seconds, boom. Never mind. Oh, and he went, ah, shit. I think that's what he said. But yeah, what else do we needed? Oh, we needed food. Do I have? Oh, that's right. I was gonna go get it. Oh, I do have food. I do have food. Ta-da! So let me take a tour of the base. Let me get some food. And I'll give you guys the tour of the base. So let me get some food. Because you guys didn't see the full base. I'm going to show you the completed base in a minute. But let me show you the base. So basically this is like the entrance. Here's the entrance. As you can see, I might be making another moon pool soon. And I don't know what I'm gonna connect it to though. The next moon pool, I might have to put it down here for something. Yeah, I might put it here. I might do the moon pool next. So here's what the moon pool looks. This is the base. This is the entrance.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So then we have the bioreactors here for the power, which they need to be refilled. So this is our first bioreactor. There we go. There's our first bioreactor. Our second bioreactor is up here, so that we have 1,000 power. And then I have solar panels. I have to make a little bit more solar panels to get 1900. But we have solar panels making us the 1,825 power right there, because we're going to need it for something that we're going to get later. So those are the bioreactors. Then this is the storage area, or storage and work area. We already have the batteries here. We have the power cells here. We have the radio. We have our med kit here. We got the fabricator. Something's going to go here, but we have to get it later. And then we have the modification station here. And then up here, we haven't done it yet. I haven't prepared it yet because we got to get stuff from the Aurora. This will be like the living quarters over here. And then this room and the room below it is going to have something. Again, we got to go get the blueprint for it, and I'll show you where it is later. But these two rooms are going to have something big coming around. Then in here is the little observatory where I have all my plants to eat for food. So I have free food and free water over here. This is also going to be like free food and water once we get it ready. Then here's the moon pool. I might be making another moon pool around this area. And this is the locker for the bioreactor, but I might make another moon pool because I did 2 of them when I first played the game. But here's our moon pool, and then in here's the scanner room. Just in case we need scanning. So that's the scanner room, moon pool. I'm running. Secret area once we get into it. And out here is our outdoor grow bread. So you can see I have the Azimuth rooms ready for the bioreactor once they run out. I also have creep vines. And then right here is going to be something else that we're going to get later in a few minutes. And then right here is going to be something else that we're going to get in a few minutes. So, yep, that's it. And where is the thing? This was the base that I had when I landed the game. Yeah, you can tell this is the end base for my last one. You see the 2 moon pools. The big thing, the scanner room. I forgot that observatory. But yep, that's the ending of it. So there we go. That is my base for the grassy plateau. We're going to be moving the base soon. Later, you can tell there's all I need 2 more, I believe. 5, 10, I need 12, so I need 2 more. Anyway, that's it for the base. So let's go to... Why do I have a picture of this? I have no idea why. Let's go to this. So blueprints, equipment, light stick, a mobile battery-powered LED light which provides low-level lighting in a 360-degree area and can be attached to most surfaces. Propulsion cannon. The propulsion cannon allows technicians to manipulate gravitational force at ranges of up to 20 minutes. It is commonly used in construction and mining and to move materials. Operation instructions: pull the trigger once to lock onto and attract the single target object weighing less than 25 kilograms, I think. Yeah, objects can now... Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. I'm reading. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alternately, pull the trigger a second time to propel the object and speed away from the device, not recommended for use for organic subjects. Oh my gosh. I hate it when you have a cough and it won't go away. Hey, I'm still reading that, man. Radiation suit. This suit fully protects against the effects of radiation during land, sea, and space exploration. Safely rated up to 400 SVHR, cross-compatible with an AEP suit functionally straight. The radiation chute and necessary protection in a post-mad world. Stop. I'm so used to it. Reinforced dive suit. I have this? The suit is reinforced with a synthetic fiber to reduce incoming physical and thermal damage. Shock absorbent reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%, rated for temperatures up to 70 degrees. Disclaimer, you are not invulnerable when wearing this suit, no duh. Propulsion cannon. The propulsion cannon is a modification of the base propulsion cannon, which enhances its propulsion effect of cost of ability to draw objects closer. It can be fabricated using a modification station and is commonly employed in self-defense and a less than lethal firearm. Stasis rifle. The stasis rifle uses patented technology to slow time around an entity to as near to a full stop as the laws of physics will permit, essentially anchoring the target in place without affecting its internal workings. It is designed to facilitate scientific and engineering operations by expanding the window of opportunity for action in time-sensitive scenarios. The stasis rifle features an independent, replaceable power cell, and the trigger may be held down to increase the area effect and donation. Common applications include slow, fast-moving mechanisms such as fan belts to facilitate maintenance operations, temporarily incapacitates organisms for research purposes, navigating perilous space by freezing potential threats, and B, may not function correctly on larger life forms. The arterial stasis rifle life's fast. Life's fast. Why did I put pause on it? Nice. We're going to be using that stasis rifle a lot with enemies. Bulkhead door, sorry. The bulkhead door is designed to separate components while reinforcing structural integrity with a solid titanium frame. The door can be opened and closed to seal off components in the event of fire or flooding and simply for privacy. And I just do that because it looks cool. Exterior grow bed. Advanced synthetic soils allow the grow bed to support a huge variety of quantity of alien plant life, and it can be installed anywhere on the land or underwater where there is space. Thank you, abandoned ship. We'll see you later. Floodlight. The standard issue floodlight is designed to focus a bright beam of light in a single direction, useful for all kinds of industrial and emergency operations functions in an all-known environment. And we have the indoor grow bed, jeepers. Designed to use exclusively inside regulated habitat modules, the interior grow bed is more compact than the outdoor vision and features a hypothiotic nutrient delivery system. Modification station. When a standard fabricator automatic rearranges raw materials to form complex devices, the mod station is able to combine complex devices to enhance their functions, like the knife. Most industrial vessels are fitted with a complement of equipment modification stations, which enable engineers to adapt their tools on the fly. To conserve hard drive space, the modification station is excluded by default for most personal emergency blueprint libraries. However, extreme environments such as ocean and desert class planets may necessitate the adaptation of basic survival tools for unanticipated applications. For this reason, access to a mod station is always recommended. Yep, that's what we need. Moon pool. The moon pool, there's a picture. The moon pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is it is a dry dock for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and the Pond Suit. The large central chamber contains a pressurized pool which provides ready access to the surrounding waters. It comes as standard with equipment for raising and recharging the vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, which we'll find later, the moon pool can be used to build and equip vehicles upgrade. Ratings, dimensions, 6 meters by 10 by 5, connection port 0.6, habitat, hull strength library at sea level, -5, equipment, 4 rooms, capacity 1 Seamoth, pond suit, high power consumption. Man. Planters and pots. Interior plants come in a variety of configuration and allow the most plant species to be grown in small numbers for decorative or bionic use. And then scanner room. This advanced habitat module can transform a small outpost into a bulging science and exploration station. A 3D display in the center of the room stores logical topographical data. System can scan for and pinpoint particular materials. Remotely controlled drones scan the area up to 5,000 in range unless they're being stolen by a shark. Trust me. Wall-mounted cameras feeds allow for live control of scouting drones. Upgrade console may be used to enhance the module function. Yeah, sometimes when you leave those cameras out, the stalkers come in, like, say hi to you. Bioreactor, my favorite power source. Because all you need is an astron mushroom, and it does its job. Give me a minute. On planets with organic matter and plentiful, but sunlight is not a reliable bioreactor will frequently power the most efficient power station solution. May be installed in any multi-purpose habitat room. Chemically compose organic materials, converting them into energy over time. Accepts all plant matter from seeds and spores to moldy fruits and vegetables. Can also process animal matter, fat, muscle, eggs, etc., and some organic waste products. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in the organic matter. What am I doing? We're not done reading. Dermaplant. Dermaplant, the first world survivor in hostile environments, is to work with the resources available there. It is 800 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death at any moment. You may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. It's like, hey, I'm burning to death, but let's get some energy so I can live. Converts heat energy into electricity. Always take thermal meter readings before attempting installation. Core mechanism are housed in the heat restriction chassis but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. The thermal power plant, it's hot. Yeah, that's kind of why I want to read it, because sometimes they have flavor text. Seamoth. They have flavor text. The Seamoth is a one-person vehicle with an independent replaceable power cell fitted in the rear of the fully customized design. Low power, multi-directional thrust enable its function equally well to sea and space environments. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Rating top speed is 13 ms, but someone said that it can go like 19 if you like press a whole bunch of buttons. Acceleration is 5 meters, I think, per second. Distance per power cell 10 kilometers. Crushing depth 200 meters below sea level unless you put modules into it. Then its max is 900. Upgrade module slots 4 dimension 3 meters by 1.5 meters times 1 meter. Person 1. Seamoth may be modified by installing upgrade modules to access point mounted on the ring. This includes increased cargo storage, which I've never used, or at least in my game I haven't. Superior power, pressure and collision composition, enhanced sonar and defense capabilities. I did the defense capabilities, the enhanced sonar, pressure and collision, and the pressure and collision compensation. And B, these modules may be manufactured at a moonpool outfitted with a vehicle modification station. The Seamoth, it goes anywhere but land. Nice. Okay, so now we have data down low. Clues. High security terminal captain's quarters. Before the lead lost communication, Altera HQ uploaded a set of blueprints to the Aurora's main computer. There's a high security terminal inside the captain's quarter located behind the pawn bay, from which the blueprints should be accessible. Code is 2679. I already have all the codes written down, so we're good. Oh, magnetite. Magnetite is an iron oxidative value for its magnetic potential, amongst other qualities. It is used in many Federation technologies, including sonar and torpedo systems. Assessment essential for advanced fabrication. Then with a ruby, a hard-boiled red gemstone made of aluminum oxide. Rubies may be proceed in order to leverage the structural integrity and advanced vehicle constructions and modifications. Essential for advanced fabrication. Oh, we got one. What are we missing? Okay. Scattered wreckage. Analysts confirm this wreckage is from Aurora. Outer layers of the materials have oxidized, suggesting it has been heated to over 1200 Celsius. This pattern is consistent with whole desegregation during atmospheric entry. Salvage of intact proportion of Altera vessels is prohibited at a legal, moral, and technical levels. However, scraps such as these may be reclaimed for the titanium content in a Altera fabricator. I was gonna say, can I use it for titanium, please? Man, we got 33. Man, we've been losing a lot. Man, get your popcorn ready, everybody. We're still reading. Sand sharks. Sand sharks, a powerful medium-sized predator that burrows into the sand and ambushes its prey from below. As many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract sand sharks by feeding any hungry specimen that draws close. For a dorsal fin, the unusual location of this fin suggests a purpose unrelated to movement through the waters. It may be employed in shifting sand beneath the surface or in mating rituals, or may simply be an evolution dead end. Thick armor-plated renders the sand shark almost immune to attack from above, which is capable of impressive acceleration. Its exoskeleton prevents it from changing directions quickly. The sand shark is thus a perfectly designed ambush hunter, but ill-suited to sustain pursuit. Feet. Ill-designed for ambulation, likely used to disturb the surface of the sand so life form can burrow inside the ground. Assessment: avoid, be vigilant for ambushes in the sand. So, stalker. There's a couple more down here. Okay, so because we have like scavengers, but and we have the flora. So we're gonna read about like 2 each because we already have like enough. So we'll read about the stalker. The stalker. A streamlined predator encountered in the kelp forest in wait of prey, leaving the safety of its shallows to feed. The stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago, and may be one of the oldest species on the planet. Stalker appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tend to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them, which I try to do. Teeth. The stalker teeth are unusually hard and fast-growing. It is elongated snout. Elongated snout can deliver huge bite pressure to large attackers, which also being used to be small herbivores seeking refuge among the rocks. Night vision. When laying on the eyeball suggests the adaptation of nighttime hunting. Dorsal ridges. These ridges can be moved independently to deliver superior maneuverability. Pelvic fins, long and powerful. The stalker has evolved to hunt the faster prey. Assessment: stalker tooth may be applicable in modeling glass fabrication. Okay, so we're gonna stop right there. We got. Let's do Leviathans real quick. Reefback Leviathans. If there's anything that you want me to see, because we still have to do the flora, which is a lot, so we'll just. Like every single video, we'll do 2 at a time. How's that? Reefback Leviathans. This vast life form. There we go. Is an excess of 30 meters long. I think that's what it is. And have been designated Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton life forms in the water. Then most of the life forms, most of the life forms topside and some of its underside is produced by a thick layered exoskeleton. This suggests the evolutionary path quite different from the other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species have likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has since gone extinct. Enzyme pods. Similar to appearance of algae glands of the gastropods, these organs of the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in the digestive system and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. Local microism. An array of different molecule and plant species grow on the reefback's shell, thrusting their roots into the ancient scars in the chitin, and taking advantage of the mobility to avoid predators. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by the faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this Leviathan species is a mobile microism worthy of years of study itself. Life cycle. Reefback's lifespan likely extends through many centuries should they survive the initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size will make them vulnerable to carnivores. Carnivores Leviathan, sociable, since travel in small pods and communicating by an echoing call. Behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Assessment, herbivore plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Yep. So we're going to continue on in the next video for the other ones, because, man, that's tiring. Okay, let's go. Where's my... Did I make it? Why are you all the way over there? How did you... Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to get my stuff and go. I need the modification station because I want to need my CMOF. We don't need... Also, it's been 26 minutes because we've been reading this whole time, so... We'll be right back. Man, there's no music in here. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go meet... Actually, I'll meet you guys at my CMOF. We'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Why do I have this out? Nope. There we go. And you can just be right here. Stop it with the map. Wait, we'll be right back. Man, I gotta relax for a little bit because, oh my gosh. Reading. Yeah, I love it.